And Dex is prepaid, that is nice. Burns are done, that is very nice. And lots of people are talking here, so that is extremely nice. Is it a community takeover? Someone told CTO. Developer is still here, so it's not a community takeover. That was misinformation. And this, the only issue is it's high up. And it almost went to Radium in its first 10 minutes, which is very, very interesting. And it most likely was a pre-launch token, I would assume, because that's such a pump. As you can see here, the volume now is really shallow at the moment, but it can kick in any time because this clearly has a strong community in my opinion, but we are yet to join the Telegram. And they are doing bumps as well. Very nice so far. I do like this project, even though it's high up in the market cap. There is a website, which is very, very average, but a website itself is a good sign. Doesn't have to be overly great. 223 people, that right now is very nice. With 43 being online and 11 in the voice chat, that's a bit smaller than I thought, a bit lower than I would have expected, than I was expecting. Now, are there people talking? And they are. That is nice. So community is there, they're talking. CTO, nope, the team is here. So it's not a CTO. People are here, they're doing raids, micro buys and positive comments, very nice. So it looks promising. Lots of pinned messages, we're going to check them. Good narrative, base team, voice chat 24/24, 347, most likely online every day. Raids, some big marketing. Remember to follow. So the number of people is nice. The community clearly is big. The community clearly is there, and they're sending memes as well. Not related to the coin, some random anime, but still, community is active, but it's too high up, the only issue. I'll keep it open though because it looks promising, that's for sure. So do your own research. I don't think the risk to the reward is worth it. It's only 2x potential at most. So yeah, too little. This is CTO, Degen Turo. Let's take a look at this one. Good market cap, because I usually like coins at about $15k in market cap because it's perfect. 20 or more means you basically have less profits, and 10 or less means the coin can likely will die. There is volume, but they're mostly bumping this coin. Nice distribution. Is there a community though? This is the most important question when it comes to first waivers and why they're so risky. No socials here, but you can see Telegram has been sent in the thread section, which I'm going to take a look at. Subscribe with notifications on because we are streaming every single day. You can also check out the free Pump.Fun course in the live chat pinned message. Also Discord, completely free, and Telegram course channel. And there is no chat history, but there is 15 people, and considering that it's only 35 in this group, this looks very, very strong. But it does need a bigger community, that's for sure. That's for sure. There is not much people talking here as well. So the play here really is to look at the volume, because if it's shallowing down, the coin is going downwards. If it's going up, you can ride the first wave if you want to, but it's going to be really risky, because you can see here volume is downtrending, which usually means a downtrend in price. So let's see if this comes to fruition, this prediction. So yeah, we'll keep this coin open, but the volume is already getting more shallow. And once you see first wave's volume getting shallow, you should really cash out and not ape. This woman is live, very, very interesting if that's true. But the live trend kind of is over, and they've already sold out. Yeah, the developer already sold out. So a very quick dump, as you can see, with those live coins. This must be a slow mooner because there is so many replies, and it clearly is one, as you can see. It's just been launched 9 hours ago, but the chart looks kind of good. It's consolidating, and I would expect it to go to radium because slow mooners on its first day oftentimes hit radium. That's usually it, but 2x profits only. And even though I think it's more likely to go to radium than die, I do think that it's too risky to go for only 2x, simply not worth it. Even though you can see bumping transactions, which are really prosperous here. Literally every second, they even lag for me. So that is nice. It's clear attracting more people, but it's high up in market cap. Their screen are paid. So I'm going to close this one, but I do think that it will go to radium, just from the chart and the fact that it's a slow mooner. But no deep research done, of course. And this one, as I told you guys, like it was at 20k, now it has dropped to 15k, 16k, and the volume was lacking. Now there is volume, but it's just the selling pressure. So volume is there now, and hopefully it can uptrend from here, because even selling pressure counts as sufficient volume. But as you can see here, when there was no volume, it was decreasing. And now the time is to look for how quick is the dip bouncing here. Because if the dip is bouncing quickly, it's a bullish sign. But if you're buying here, you're buying the falling knife. Because the dip can keep dipping. You don't really know when is the perfect entry to ape into the dip. The dip as well might keep dipping unless it's bought really fast. So that is a bullish sign. If volatility kicks back in this stage, in this dip, that is a good sign. But if it doesn't, it's just gonna keep dipping, because coins with no volume are just dipping, which I think is fate of this coin as well. But we do need to find some good coins. This one is first waving slow mooner, but as you can see here, the volume is gonna decrease, and that is an issue. But this coin, good distribution. They're bumping this coin up as well. It's a dog though, and dogs really have to stand out, you know. And this website is nothing special, unfortunately. Open Telegram. 50 members, which is like the bare minimum for me. 10 people in the voice chat, and the chat is locked for raids, which is good. It's training the muscle of the community. Developers splitting the wallet, and that is great because that way the developer is going to hold less from his developer's wallet, which makes the project more attractive, especially if he owns about 5% or more. It's always better to split. So what is happening here now? Still the rate, and people in the voice chat, but not too many. So the community is not too big yet. But it could potentially slow moon. But here the volume is decreasing, so you do want to wait for volume to increase, obviously, before aping. So you have to really monitor those coins very closely. And once you see the bullish sign of volume kicking in, that's when you enter. But it takes really much focus and precision. Because obviously aping into those coins is very time sensitive. And there is no big community, as you can see. There is just like 13 people holding this token, and you want this to be at least 20. You want those wallets here to be full, all of those here as well. But here you can see the community clearly is small. So yeah, not an ape for sure. At least 20 people holding is like the bare minimum, is a complete must. This coin first wave, but lots of volatility already, which I really don't like because it's not even sure if it's going up or down. People are not sure. And as you can see here, 20 people are holding, but developer 1%, and those people hold very less. I don't know. It's really average. It doesn't really stand out in my opinion. There is no socials, no nothing as well. So I'm going to close that one. Here. So the volume, I would assume, came back into this coin. And yeah, the volume now is back. So that is nice to see. Hopefully it keeps being stable, more or less the same, because that would be a great sign. That is great. The dip was bought very quickly, and the volume is back in now. This one really is doing nothing at the moment. This one is very slow, but we saw this at like $25 in market cap or 20K, and it's slow moving up as you can see. Second wave. So very, very nice. Looks extremely nice, but too late though. And this I thought is going down because the volume was on a decrease, but I assume it kicked in or like remained stable. Yeah. So there was shallow volume, as you can see, 4 candles like downtrending, and then volume kicked in, crazy surge, and it pumped like 2x. So that is nice to see. This project clearly has legs now. It's now more established, had more time to build a community,